Source: Utah Jazz bought Nikiel Alexander Walker and sent Joe Ingles to the Portland Trail Blazers. 2:47 p.m. Eastern Time. Tim McMahon, ESPN staff writer joined ESPN-Dallas.com. In September 2009, covers the Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Mavericks, appears regularly on ESPN Dallas. 103.3. Follow on Twitter, Facebook Messenger, Pinterest, email, print. The Utah Jazz have agreed to trade injured veteran forward Joe Ingles in a 3-team deal in which the Western Conference contender will land promising third-year guard Nikiel Alexander Walker, sources told ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. The Jazz will acquire Alexander Walker from the Portland Trail Blazers and reserve forward Juancho Hernangomez from the San Antonio Spurs in the deal, sources said. Portland will also send guard Tomas Satoransky, one of 4 players acquired from the New Orleans Pelicans in Tuesday's CJ McCollum trade, to San Antonio and acquire second-year forward Elijah Hughes from Utah. The Jazz will send the Blazers a 2022 second-round pick via the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Spurs a 2027 second-round pick. Alexander Walker, 23, the 17th overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft, who is averaging 12.8 points and 2.8 assists per game, is expected to be a rotation player for the Jazz. He could potentially fill some of the scoring and playmaking void in the second unit caused by Ingles recently suffering a torn ACL. The Jazz believe that Alexander Walker, who has 1 season remaining on his rookie contract, will benefit from Utah's developmental program. Editors picks Blazers send McCollum to Pels in 7-player deal. 11 H. Andrew Lopez. Ingles, no doubt of comeback from ACL tear. 5 D. Tim McMahon. 2022 NBA trade deadline, latest buzz, news, and reports. 3 HESPN.com. 2 related the trade will save the Jazz $11 million in luxury tax, according to ESPN's Bobby Mark. The Blazers value Hughes as a developmental prospect and continued to create financial flexibility by trading for Ingles, who is making $14 million in the final season of his contract. Ingles is one of Utah's great developmental success stories, joining the Jazz after being the final cut of the LA Clippers' 2014 training camp and becoming an essential role player and fan favorite during his 8-year tenure with the franchise. Ingles has career averages of 8.6 points and 3.8 assists, shooting 40.8% from three-point range. He had arguably his best season a year ago, when he was the runner-up to teammate Jordan Clarkson for 6th Man of the Year, averaging 12.1 points and 4.7 assists while shooting 45.1% on threes for a Jazz team that finished with the NBA's best record. Ingles was well aware that his name had come up often in trade discussions before suffering his season-ending injury on January 30th and anticipated being dealt as an expiring contract after he was hurt. If I'm able to get someone back that would help them make a push for the end of the year, I understand that, Ingles told ESPN last week. I'm not going to sit here and be sour and upset. I've built my 8 years here of hard work and in the community and all that stuff, but I'm very well aware of the business side and all that stuff. Ingles, who is adamant that he has literally no doubt that he will make a strong comeback from his knee surgery, said he would like to return to Utah but will enter unrestricted free agency with an open mind.